The disclosure of politics is quite broad and comprehensive in India. When one discusses political ideologies in the context of India, one is not met with answers like left wing and right wing. The political ideologies in India run much deeper and on narrower lines. The common ideologies are Hindutva, Nehruvian, liberalism, Ambedkarism, Marxism, etc. But one thing that runs similarly across party lines and ideologies is the insect known as nepotism. This is the continuation of our first video about nepotism. If you have not watched it yet, it's linked down in the description. The video will start in 10 seconds. Till then, go and watch the first part. Starting with the video, politics is one such area that directly impacts the whole nation. As the citizens of the world's largest democracy, it is our responsibility to only choose people who have a proper knowledge of what they want to do and have a blueprint of their plan, with which they plan to develop their ward, constituency, or the whole nation. But in India, everything is complicated, especially politics. In India, politics since independence has been dominated by different dynasties. These dynasties have been in power since quite long. The Lalu Yadav dynasty in Bihar, Thackarey and Pawar dynasty in Maharashtra, Mulayam Yadav dynasty in UP, Karunanidhi dynasty in Tamil Nadu, YSR Reddy dynasty in Andhra Pradesh, the Nehru Gandhi dynasty in the center are some of the political dynasties that came. Political families and them coming to power are not a problem per se. Imagine it is this way. If someone's family has been in one trade, let's say jewelry, chances are that their kids will also have a very good idea about the jewelry trade and they would do a better in it as compared to a newbie, since they have been and have learnt things about the trade since their childhood. Even in developed countries like the USA, we have seen political families such as Bush family and the Kennedy family coming to power multiple times and doing genuinely good work for their nation. In India, the problem with this political family and dynastism is different. A lot of times we see that elections on a lot of seats in a particular election is not won on a planned blueprint or a development strategy. They are won on other factors such as caste, regionalism, development, and other important agendas are hardly on any candidate's agenda. Voters also like to identify with the idea of having one of their own people or someone from their favorite party as their elected representative rather than a deserving candidate. This is not the case in USA, England, or France. Due to this factor, the political dynasties in India are a breeding ground of incompetency, laziness, mafias, and most importantly, criminal minds. This isn't just something that brews with the children of the politicians but also their close aides, who become their right hand in every activity they do. They form their own mafia wherein they promote and take part in rampant criminal activities and corruption in the name of their boss. The politician's child doesn't even have to lift a finger to get anything done because his friends who act as his minions do everything for them. This goes on for generations and generations until one family dismantles and a new political family emerges. So, a political family not only produces disgracefully bad politicians, they also produce a bunch of big shot criminals who work hand in hand with their political family. In India, political families are more about seizing power this way rather than creating a political environment which makes India developed. In simple terms, the complexity of India, its geography, and its such vibrant demography, which has so many religions and communities within itself, is very much exploited by the political dynasts and their family for generations. Let us look at some examples from some politically influential families. The Nehru Gandhi family, so to speak, has been at the pinnacle of any political dynasty in India, and it is safe to say that they have smartly capitalized on the habit of the Indians to always want a colonizer or a ruler above themselves. Since the times of independence, this family has ruled the Indian politics, producing 3 prime ministers while somehow completely taking over the control of India's oldest political party, the Indian National Congress. No one in Congress can survive without sticking up to them. Their control is such that even the most respected of the Congress leaders now have to stick up to their Italian president and widow of Rajiv Gandhi, Antonia Maino, better known as Sonia Gandhi. Get this, the Indian public at one time were so used to these dynasts that they even accepted Sonia Gandhi, an Italian national who married Rajiv Gandhi. She has no experience of politics, she has no connection with the Indian public, she has no knowledge of the diversity of India, yet she almost became our prime minister. The result? Well, not so good. Just because she had no culture connection with Indian culture does not mean she has no culture. She is a known Christian and she used her cultural background to hurt Indian Vedic culture. She famously cried for few terrorists who were killed in an encounter in Batla House in Delhi. Under her, the Congress party planned to demolish the Ram Setu, which hold extreme cultural and religious importance for Hindus, India's majority population. Moreover, she claims that Sri Ram does not even exist, but the religious figures of their religion do. I can go on and on about the financial misdeeds of this family and the scams they committed, their historical blunders in the case of Kashmir, China, and the United Nations. But I think this fact that I am about to mention sums up the whole story of Nehru Gandhi family. As per an RTI, 12 central and 52 state schemes, 28 sports tournaments and trophies, 19 stadiums, 5 airports and ports, 98 educational institutions, 51 awards, 15 fellowships, 15 national sanctuaries and parks, 13 hospitals and medical institutions, 37 institutions, jails, festivals, and 74 roads, buildings, and places are named after 3 members of the Nehru Gandhi family. This statement alone is staggering. Nothing showcases the dynastism and the evil of nepotism in politics that has solubilized itself in India better than this statement. It was because of the incompetence and BS governance plus a negative attitude toward India's cultural ethos that made them choose Narendra Modi as their PM. Narendra Modi has no wife or children whom he can benefit with his power. He comes from a very humble background wherein he used to help his father sell tea on a railway station. He is from the background of RSS. In fact, the whole organization culture of RSS is such that dynasties can never come to power. It rewards merit, it rewards excellence, and it rewards service. It never rewards a family name. Sure, the RSS suffers from the problems of its own, but it never rewards dynasties or family name. That's it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and share the videos with your friends. We wish to bring you more informative videos like this in the future, so please keep supporting us in the comments. We read each and every comments that you guys make, and it honestly gives us a lot of motivation. Until next time, goodbye.